As a human, sometimes you're told to learn something that's broken. Broken in that it's unnecessarily complex. Sometimes you can blame the complexity on big words when small ones would work. Sometimes you can blame it on passive voice, run-on sentences, and pesky prepositional phrases. Sometimes complexity comes from burying the point. The IRS provides a nice poster child for what not to do. For the purposes of paragraph 3, an organization described in paragraph 2 shall be deemed to include an organization described in section 501c4, 5, or 6, which would be described in paragraph 2 if it were an organization described in section 501c3. What the? That one may be beyond redemption. Luckily, some complexity's easier to fix. Take redundancy, which should always be nuked, unless it's strategic. Clunky redundancy abounds almost everywhere. Let me show you what I mean. Have you heard of defamation? Basically, it's when you hurt someone by spreading lies about them. But if that someone is a public figure, say Donald Trump, he can only win a lawsuit against you if you said what you said with actual malice. Not that that would stop him from trying. So, what's actual malice? That's where clunky redundancy creeps in. Look at the Model Utah Jury Instructions, or what I like to call MUJI. MUJI's definition matches most malice definitions out there. I'll paraphrase a little. MUJI says you have actual malice when you say something that you know is false, or when you have serious doubts about its truthfulness. Did you catch the redundancy? It may be easier to catch when said in reverse. Actual malice is saying something when you have serious doubts about its truthfulness, which obviously includes when your doubts are so huge that you actually know what you're saying is false. So a simplified, though still accurate definition of actual malice and defamation is saying something when you have at least serious doubts about its truthfulness. These types of redundancies might stem from rules expanding over time. Maybe a law started out by cracking down on one thing, but then someone realized that wasn't enough, so they added a second thing, not realizing the second thing was big enough to say it all. That's one theory. Anyways, keep an eye out for clunky redundancies in class and in your books. Nuking them will tighten your notes, making them easier to memorize. Comment below what Crushendo should cover next. All ideas are welcome, but here are some to prime the pump. How to create killer mnemonics. How to study with my whole body. What on earth is the method of low-key, and how can I use it to conquer the world? Want to join brilliant minds and crescendo your learning? Subscribe on YouTube, find us on Facebook, and enter your email at crushendo.net. Study, cram, crush it.